god, they have to wake up that early?
Cats? What's that? No way, did you give your uniform a name?
Oh god.
You must be really lonely.
The wrinkles are melting away. Oh.
Okay.
And my name is Iragamagori!
I love it when he yells.
The evidence is clear. You left for school in a slovenly outfit.
Okay, I mean, those are cute though, so shut the fuck up.
Maybe you don't know about pajamas, is that it? Don't you wear them when you sleep?
No.
I sleep in the nude.
Oh.
Home in bed.
Well,
From now on, please wear pajamas like everyone else.
I'm with her, he is hot. Oh my god.
I thought the city's been turned into an amusement park.
I don't know if I'd call it an amusement park. This hardly seems fair. Don't do it.
What's a fight? Can I lick your face, Ryuko?
Okay. She's being used by the disciplinary committee. I call it. You're a creepy little kid.
where is everybody?
They couldn't get to school. Her arm is definitely not broken. I called it.
Wait, no! I could steal the throne from Lady Satsuki herself!
I highly doubt it. They're not going to have any students. Oh my god. No! What the fuck? Okay. Well.
Okay, next is Matoi. Ryuko Matoi?
Here.
That was episode 5, or, episode 4.
Yeah.
Dawn of a Miserable Morning. Another reason I wouldn't want to live in this.
Yeah. How do they manage to, have a school that has no students?
Well, they want only the best. Only the ones who can be good enough to wear the Goku uniforms.
Okay, but see, their government structure is not gonna work very well because they kick out all the students that can't pass their ridiculous traps and tests, and then they kick the students and their families out of their homes because apparently you can't just pay for your home, you have to be gifted it. So then you end up with a bunch of homeless people in your city, and that's generally not good for the city. That's not how government works.
Isn't that kind of how communism works? A little bit.
A little bit, and if you go by the US structure of dealing with homelessness, then you just cart them off to another city, or, a rural area. So, one-way bus ticket, out of town.
Yeah, well, that's probably what happens in this town. Which
yeah, probably.
I don't know if the city ever gets a name, or if it's Honoji City, Honoji Academy. But yeah, probably the people get kicked out of town, and that's probably better for them because they can move somewhere else where not everything is ruled by the school.
Why would anyone even live there? I wouldn't. Fuck.
Well, I don't know why people, live there initially, but by now they've all been, brainwashed by all the fascist propaganda and stuff.
Well, it's only
all
been,
those people,
4 years.
Like all those people who had guns and were just shooting at the bus to keep the proper order.
Also, I am very happy to learn that Gamaguri sleeps in the nude.
Alright, so I'm gonna make a couple comparisons between this episode and the last one. If the last episode is famous for having that like sort of feminist message in it. This one is infamous for like having some of the show's worst animation in it.
Yeah, I saw that a little bit.
It's kind of funny because this is episode 4, and in Gurren Lagann, which is a show that like pretty much the same team of people worked on as this show, like episode 4 of Gurren Lagann also had a similar problem. So I don't know if that means anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
But in like showing some of the show's worst animation, it also shows like how it uses it.
Yeah.
Which it uses it really well.
That
like,
is true.
For comedy effect and like for emphasis.
Yeah, I mean, parts. I noticed there was bad animation, but it was like, well, they're doing that on purpose, so whatever.
Yeah, and like how in the last episode, there was like a big fight scene.
Yeah.
And that was animated really well, and I was thinking while I was watching it, I mean, this is one of the reasons I like the show so much, because it has some really good animation in it. And then this episode, in contrast, like immediately following is pretty noticeable.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times the characters' mouths didn't even move.
Yeah, or
stuff like that.
Barely moved.
Yeah.
Also the plot, I mean, I can see it kind of advancing the story, but it seems very forgettable. It's like just, a stock plot for... It's not even like a stock anime plot. It's like more like a stock American cartoon plot. Or at least it feels that way.
Well, with all the specifics, I mean, the specific things about this episode's plot, it wasn't too tropey. Like,
yeah,
it certainly might be considered like an episode that isn't important to the show's like overall story, but I mean, it's not like the episodes where some character gets shrink down and goes into another character's body.
True.
Or, like, stuff like that happens so often.
I just I don't know, I called the chick being undercover like halfway through I don't know, you'll have to tell me because I pointed it out when I called it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like, and that character Maiko, she never comes back.
Yeah. Just like, I don't know, maybe I'm spoiled with Attack on Titan because even the stuff that's not directly relevant to forwarding the plot has so much character development and just... it's such good writing. And, I mean, that probably also shows my bias, but if you couldn't tell, I really, really love Attack on Titan.
I could tell.
Yeah. I don't think the, viewers have realized yet. I don't know.
I don't think so. Did you ever mention that when you were on the video games?
I don't think so.
Alright, well now they know.
Yes.
Yeah, and so the last thing comparison, or the thing I want to talk about the last episode and this one, just sort of my own analysis of what what Senketsu was talking about, like during the fight scene and everything like that. Like when Mako, has her speech about getting naked, it kind of seems like a little bit of an exaggeration because even though Ryuko, like, she's not wearing much, she is wearing something. It's not literally getting naked.
Yeah.
But even though Mako probably didn't know this, like, she's more correct than she knew because as Senketsu was like explaining, when like with that whole magical girl transformation scene, like what that is, I mean, like when she activates the power of the suit, like what that is their bodies basically, I mean, they literally become one. So like she is literally naked, or like both of them are, because that's like it's one body. And that's why in this episode, when Senketsu tried to do that thing to Maiko to like freeze her body, that's why it worked. Because I mean, like if Senketsu were, just a normal uniform, a normal talking uniform that looked like that, I mean, it's covering so little of her body. Even if you tried to restrain her, I don't know how well it would work. But and Maiko, as they said, like, apparently did the whole, like, did that whole thing perfectly.
Yeah,
and
because
she had
has
no shame. So, their bodies were one, and when you have, like, two minds controlling one body, and they don't want the same thing,
Yeah.
that's not a very good situation.
Yep. So, is there any particular reason that Senketsu was, like, upside down on Maiko?
I don't know. It may just be it looks different on anyone who would wear it,
Yeah.
but or maybe she put it on wrong.
Maybe she transformed too quickly.
Yeah, that could be. And like, here are some more examples of the bad animations episode when Maiko was putting on Senketsu.
Oh
Like,
god.
yeah, it was
Well,
literally
it sure
all
saved time. I
all
mean,
cardboard cutouts. Yeah, and like when Ryuko put it on, they did go through the actual transformation scene, but it was like sped up.
Yeah.
It was literally reused animation, but sped
Yeah.
up. But yeah, I mean that worked well too. That's one of the examples of like I laughed at that.
Yeah.
Like when it's supposed to be funny when it's
Yep.
sped up to save time or whatever. Like save time in the context of the episode because
Yeah.
they're trying to get there
Yep.
fast. And also, Kill la Kill is a very fast-paced show.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when I'm watching her anime, it's usually like 26-minute episodes, right?
I don't know.
I think it's that. It's like 24 or 26,
Yeah.
but it's not 22, which is the normal in
Yeah.
Western shows. But yeah, like sometimes when watching other shows, like even though I'm enjoying what I'm seeing, it like I feel like it's taking a bit long. I mean, to get to the point sometimes.
Yeah, that's what you didn't
But
like about Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I think that was true, but it's not true only of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things,
Yeah.
and maybe it's because like I watched Kill la Kill first. Although actually, I think I was watching Attack on Titan and Kill la Kill at the same time. Actually, but
And you chose Kill la Kill.
yeah.
I'm letting my bias speak.
Mhm.
I am joking.
Yeah, but in this show, like, and other shows that have a similar pace, I mean, I guess I just prefer faster paced things.
Yeah.
You don't really feel the minutes going by. At
Yeah.
least that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. I generally go for really, like I said earlier, like, really good characterization and character development.
This show has that, not
Okay.
so much yet, but
Yeah.
the characters will get developed some
Yeah.
later in the show. That's pretty much all I had to say specifically about this episode. It wasn't that important.
Yeah. I was
So,
very
like-
happy to hear Gamaguri yelling some more.
Yeah. And then like after he was yelling, like Mako came up and
Yes.
shut down his like fascist propaganda. Like
Aw.
anyone sleeps in their pajamas. That's not unusual.
Imagine him going out to buy pajamas now.
Oh, I like that.
Yes! Oh my god, it's adorable. Okay, headcanon time. He probably goes out and gets pajamas with like puppies or kittens on them. And little matching slippers. Because they make like probably kittens and they meow whenever he walks and he really likes it.
I think it's also the first time we see Gamagori and Mako interact, and
Yeah.
those two are shipped by some people as well. But yeah, I guess I'll talk to you the next time we watch an episode.
Yup.
See you then.
See ya.